Greetings, YouTube. How y'all doing? All right. Welcome to Wolf King's Vids. I'm your host, Wolf King. We're going to be talking about Kenneth Copeland. He is an American televangelist, author, and public speaker. He runs the Tarrant County, Texas-based Kenneth Copeland Ministries. Recently, his ministry's purchases of multi-million-dollar private jets have stirred controversy. He's argued that he does not fly commercially because commercial planes are full of a bunch of demons. Now, Inside Edition did a interview on said televangelist, and it got bizarre fairly quickly. Now we have a clip via the Young Turks, and we'll just give a brief analysis after it's done. Let's watch.
Comment. You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term then? Just explain, because it's really simple. You said you didn't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. What did you mean? You think that people that fly commercial are demons?
Well, give me a chance to talk, sweetheart. I'll explain this to you. But it's a biblical thing. It's a spiritual thing. It doesn't have anything to do with people. People. I love people. Jesus loves people. But people get pushed in alcohol. Do you think that's a good place for a preacher to be and prepare to go preach to a lot of people? When somebody in there is dragging some woman down an aisle, it made me so mad to see that on television. I wanted to punch a guy out myself. I can't be doing that while I'm getting ready to preach.
You just don't like to be around the sinful people or the hurtful people. Is that what you're saying?
Not the people, baby. Not the people.
That was awful.
Okay, so that's the totality of the clip right there. That's all we need. Now that was a very bizarre exchange. The journalist lady asking him the questions, and he's just reacting very angrily, and then sort of shifting his emotions. Yeah, there's a bit wrong with him upstairs. Yeah. Jesus is clearly not his co-pilot. In that interview, he commented, "All things are possible through God." In comment to the reporter lady's criticism about a poor man getting into heaven over a rich man going through the eye of a needle, or something like a camel going to an eye of a needle, something to that effect. And my comment is this: if all things are possible through God, can he just banish the demons out of the plane in Jesus' name? Jesus did that in the Bible. He friggin' got rid of demons who were possessing people. He said he didn't want to get near alcohol. Jesus turned water into wine. So I mean, and seriously, if he didn't want to fly with demons, couldn't he just ascend to the clouds by just praying or some shit? I mean, but it almost sounds like this guy doesn't really believe a lot in Jesus. It sounds like he believes more in the believers of Jesus's money. That sounds like what he believes in. He believes in the parishioners' money that he gets from them, and the fact they can live a lavish lifestyle, sort of like a Creflo Dollar kind of guy or Joel Osteen. I mean, it is very it's very bizarre to see in 2019 guys still making their bread and butter out from this. I mean, it's crazy. It's almost like these people don't even know their own Bible too. Like I'm an atheist, but I know more about the Bible than this guy. And I mean, it's weird. Either he's just making this stuff up as he goes along with these outlandish, obviously obviously freaking grandiose purchases and upgrades in life, or he actually believes that demons are following him, and that's why and he's using that as a motivation to do this, or it could be a combination of both. But I mean, I mean, it seems like a fun practice to do. It seems like a very lucrative business model. But I mean, I couldn't do it. You know, maybe because I'm a free thinker with some kind of ethical standard, not one that that's based on a system where I could be a complete immoral piece of shit and lie and freaking rip off people. And there's a loophole in that moral system where I could skirt responsibility and just not be found responsible for my actions. But yeah, that is the insane world we live in, where old crazy white guys can be weirdly creepy around women and still get paid off for saying crazy, untrue things. That's 2019. Is it possible to fix it? Let's see if we can. Uh, that guy's a nut job. Jesus and Lucifer and all you magical characters. Anyway, this has been Wolf King. Peace out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Stop by, dare to know, and peace out. Hail Satan. Good night, folks. Take care. Oh, and happy Pride Month, too. Pansexual Rebel Alliance.